Welcome to another deep dive. This time into something pretty unique. A contest, actually.
A contest.
Yeah, a contest for a movie called Answers. And it's not just your run-of-the-mill submit a video kind of thing.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
We're looking at this document, right? And it lays out the whole thing, and it gets seriously creative. I'd even say a little meta, you know?
Meta how?
Well, think brands, influencers, and everyday people like you and me all making movie trailers.
For Answers.
Yeah, for Answers. So picture this. To qualify, your trailer has to include product placements.
Product placements.
Product placements for brands partnering with the film.
Uh-huh. I see where the meta comes in.
They even give an example. Using Ford, you can weave these slick Ford car clips into your trailer.
So it's like they're acknowledging the role of advertising and filmmaking, but letting people play with it.
Right, like it's Transformers meets Mad Men, you know, but with everyday people in the director's chair.
Yeah, that's a really clever way for brands to get their products in front of people, too. Like, it's integrated into user-generated content, which often feels way more authentic than a straight-up ad.
Exactly. And to get people creating, there are some pretty nice incentives.
Oh, like what?
Well, the document actually lays out this whole compensation model, and it rewards creators based on how well their trailers do.
Okay, interesting.
So you could potentially earn money through affiliate marketing. If someone watches your trailer and then buys a Ford because of it, you get a cut.
Oh, wow. So they're not just creating content, they're potentially driving sales, too.
Exactly.
Are there, like, cash prizes, too, or is it just the affiliate marketing thing?
Oh, yeah, there are cash prizes. They've got a whole separate contest specifically for influencers with even more prizes.
You know, it seems like just about everyone and their mother is trying to be an influencer these days. But what if there was a way to make it, you know? More than just a dream, not just about going viral, but actually building, like, a real solid income. And not just for the influencers, but for everyone involved.
Right. What's so interesting here is this isn't just some marketing ploy, right? It's a whole system. And it's designed to incentivize everyone who's involved to actually participate and to, well, benefit, with influencers kind of at the center of it all.
Okay, so walk me through this. How does this thing actually work?
So contestants, and that includes influencers, obviously. They create trailers using clips that they're given, clips from the movie, sure. But get this, also clips from the brands that are sponsoring the whole thing.
Interesting.
And they're not just competing for like the quote-unquote best trailer. There's a whole nother layer to this. They're competing for the most viral one, too.
That's actually pretty smart.
Right, and that's where the genius of it comes in. Everyone is making content that's promoting the movie, of course, but it's also inherently promoting all these different brands at the same time.
So it's like built-in marketing.
Exactly. And it's all organic. You just can't replicate that kind of buzz with traditional advertising.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Now, you mentioned this was particularly good for influencers. Like, how so?
Oh, well, this is where it gets really interesting. The influencers actually have two ways to make money off of this.
Two.
First, there are prizes for winning the contest itself.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
But on top of that, they're all plugged into these affiliate programs.
Oh, so every time they share a trailer.
Bingo! If someone clicks their link and buys a product, cha-ching, more money for the influencer.
So it's not just a one-time payment kind of thing.
Nope. It's setting them up for ongoing income potential.
So they're building their own little business within this whole system.
Exactly, you got it. It's about moving beyond those like one-off brand deals you see so much and creating a way for influencers to be rewarded, you know, for consistently engaging with their audience.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So how do you even become an influencer for this contest in the first place? Like, is there some sort of bar you have to clear?
Oh, there is. You need at least 100,000 followers.
Wow, okay.
And they got to be engaged, right? Solid engagement is key.
So it's not just anybody off the street, but...
Right, it's not for someone just starting out. But it's definitely achievable for a lot of, you know, up-and-coming influencers.
I imagine the competition is pretty fierce, though.
Oh, absolutely. And that's where the incentives come in. See, they have this tiered bonus system. The more views, the more comments, the more shares you get, the more money you make.
On top of the affiliate earnings.
On top of the affiliate earnings. So it really rewards those influencers who are already doing well, and it gives them even more reason to really push it, to go all out.
They don't even have to, like, create anything totally new.
Exactly. They're already sharing content all the time.
Right.
So incorporating these trailers into their regular schedule is a piece of cake. It's almost like a passive income stream just waiting to be tapped.
It's like a faucet you just turn on and...
Pretty much.
Yeah, that's smart.
It's smart, it's efficient, and potentially very lucrative.
And it really shows how influencers can leverage what they've built, not just for creative expression, which is obviously important, but for financial success too.
100%.
Okay, so we've seen how this contest is, well, a potential gold mine for influencers. But let's get into the nitty-gritty here. How do these trailers actually get made?
Well, first things first, you got to sign up. On the contest website, of course, that's where you'll find all the guidelines, the rules, all that jazz. But most importantly, that's where you get the...
Assets. Wait, you mean like actual snippets from the movie? With the real actors and everything?
Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. And it's not just that. They also get clips provided by, well, the brands who are sponsoring the contest.
So what, like product shots and stuff?
Exactly. High-quality product shots, lifestyle imagery, you name it. All designed to, seamlessly integrate into the trailer.
So it's not just slapping a logo at the end. These brands are actually part of the trailer itself.
Right. And that's why it works so well. It's not just blatant advertising. It's about creating content that feels organic and engaging, which, resonates so much better with viewers.
Especially viewers who follow these influencers.
Yeah.
Because they already trust their recommendations, right?
Exactly.
Speaking of influencers, you mentioned earlier that not every influencer is a good fit for this contest, even if they have the followers.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. The organizers are really focused on partnering with influencers whose content naturally aligns with the movie's themes or the brands involved.
So it's all about authenticity, basically.
Right. It's got to be an authentic and engaging partnership, not just some forced collaboration,
Makes sense. Nobody wants to see an influencer promoting something totally out of character.
Exactly. It just screams inauthentic. And that can actually hurt their credibility with their followers.
Big time.
Yeah, for sure. And to make sure everyone is genuinely engaged, and to avoid any, let's say, less than enthusiastic participation, there's actually a minimum posting frequency requirement.
Oh, really?
Yeah, to be eligible for the most viral influencer title and all the big prizes that come with it.
So how often do they have to post?
At least 6 contestant trailers per week.
6?
Wow.
Yeah. For 4 weeks straight.
That's a lot of content.
It is. But you got to remember, we're talking about potentially earning thousands of dollars here.
True. And that's on top of whatever they make from the affiliate links.
Exactly.
Okay, so the money is there.
It's like building a whole new revenue stream on top of what they're already doing.
Exactly.
It all comes back to working smarter, not harder.
100%. It's about recognizing the power of collaboration and aligning everyone's incentives.
And the best part is, this model isn't limited to movies, right?
Nope. Imagine the possibilities.
Oh, I am. Book launches, video game releases, even new product lines in the tech world. I don't know.
You got it. It's a whole new way of thinking about marketing.
It really is.
Putting authentic engagement and shared success at the forefront.
We've talked a lot about the influencers and the creators.
Yeah.
How they stand to win big with this contest. But it can't just be about them, right?
Of course not.
The brands and the movie itself have got to benefit too. Otherwise, the whole thing falls apart.
Absolutely. Remember, this is still a marketing campaign at its heart. Just a very, very clever one.
So how do the brands win with this?
Oh, it's a gold mine for
Yeah.
them. Think about it. Organic visibility across tons of different social media platforms
Yeah.
instead of just relying on traditional advertising, which, let's be honest, can be pretty hit or miss these days.
Right.
They're getting their products showcased in, well, potentially thousands of unique and engaging trailers.
And these aren't just random trailers, right? They're being shared by influencers who have a built-in audience.
Yeah.
People who trust their recommendations.
Exactly. It's influencer marketing, but on steroids.
Okay, I like that.
And it feels so much more authentic than just a typical sponsored post.
Oh, for sure.
Because the influencers have the freedom to incorporate the products in a way that, that fits their personal brand and actually resonates with their followers.
So it's not just about reach, it's about targeted reach.
Bingo.
They're getting their products in front of the people who are actually most likely to be interested.
Exactly. And because these trailers are coming from so many different people with different styles, different audiences, the brands are getting exposure to a way wider demographic than they ever could on their own.
1,000 different branches.
That's a good way to put it.
And they're all powered by user-generated content.
Which, let's be real, people are way more likely to share than a regular old ad.
The brands are getting massive reach, tons of engagement, and they're building goodwill at the same time by supporting the creators and the influencers.
It's a win-win for sure.
And what about the movie itself? Where does Answers fit into all of this?
Oh, well, they get tons of free publicity, obviously, generating buzz and excitement way before the movie even hits theaters.
It's like the ultimate pre-marketing campaign.
Pretty much.
I mean, this is a brilliant example of how when a campaign is structured the right way, everyone wins. You got the movie getting tons of attention, the creators getting to show off their skills and potentially make some serious money, the influencers getting that income boost and expanding their reach, and the brands getting that targeted exposure and authentic engagement.
It all comes back to aligning incentives, right?
Yeah.
Creating a system where everyone benefits from participating.
And the best part is, this isn't limited to just movies.
Nope, not at all.
The possibilities are pretty much endless.
Absolutely.
Well, this deep dive has really been eye-opening.
Glad to hear it.
It's inspiring to see a collaborative approach like this, one that can create so much value for everyone involved.
I think it's a good reminder that we don't have to be limited by the old ways of doing things.
Right.
There are always new and innovative ways to connect with people and to achieve success together.
So to our listener out there, we hope this deep dive has given you some food for thought.
We hope so.
Whether you're an influencer, a creator, or just someone who loves seeing cool new ideas in action, we encourage you to explore this concept further.